Today, we're going to talk about how to hedge a share portfolio with contracts for difference. CFDs are flexible, allowing you to potentially profit in both rising or falling markets. If you think prices are rising, you might buy, which is called going long. If you think prices are falling, you might sell, which is called going short. Being able to go short and profit in a falling market makes CFDs a convenient tool to hedge. So when the market falls, you can hedge to reduce your exposure and protect the capital in your portfolio. If you are holding a long position in the underlying shares, you can hedge this long position by going short on the CFD of the shares. So, if the value of your long share position falls, your short CFD position would potentially increase in value. This way, you are able to hedge, that is, to protect the value of your long shares position. You can short individual share CFDs. However, this can be difficult to manage. More conveniently, you can short a single index CFD correlated to your portfolio, like the Singapore Blue Chip Cash. Keep in mind, hedging using an index will never match your portfolio perfectly. With CFDs, you are trading with leverage. So for just a small margin, you can take a much larger total position. For example, if you were to short one standard contract of the Singapore Blue Chip Cash at 380 points, this equates to a $38,000 position, which you can enter for an initial margin of just 5% or $1,900. If you wish to trade in smaller sizes, you can trade Singapore Blue Chip Cash mini or micro contracts. If your portfolio of shares is worth $76,000, this short position would be considered a 50% hedge. If there's a 10% decline in the Singapore Blue Chip Cash, this short position will have increased in value. Assuming your share portfolio fell 10% in line with the market, it would decrease in value. Hedging has reduced your downside and decreased your overall loss by half. Should the market rise 10% from where you went short, your portfolio's value may increase 10%, while your short position will decrease by 10%. Halving the overall increase in value of your portfolio. But in this scenario, your overall position will still have increased in value. Sometimes, when the market is acting irrationally, hedging using a single index CFD like the Singapore Blue Chip Cash offers downside protection without the potential cost of having to exit and re-enter the market with shares. There are hundreds of thousands of people trading CFDs all over the world, on over 10,000 different markets.